Alright, so we are live for the 19th anniversary celebration. So happy birthday, WA. As part of that, there's kind of a lot of stuff going on, so I guess I'll do a little bit of a fireside recap here um, to some degree. So we've got the Your thing going on, which is now officially open. Already people are issuing challenges and everything like that. The rules are in announcements, but they're also in the third Your Thing channel, which you can find near the top of the server under WAS Vigilant, right underneath Meat Hall. There's a third Your Thing channel on a scoreboard. And there's instructions in there, information on everything, how it works, in both the image and plain text as well. But basically, you can issue challenges to members of other houses and earn points by defeating them in those challenges. And yeah, it's a house war, essentially. So the best house who earns the most points will win. And everyone who participates will earn a mark, and those who participate as part of the winning house will earn a special victor's mark as well. This should be a lot of fun. That's going to be going for a little over the next 2 weeks, at least for challenges to be open. There'll be a little extra period where any outgoing challenges or active challenges can be completed or must be completed. So, yeah, that's going on right now. We've also got a couple other things, including the what I'm posted announcements, which is for starters, Uko Trivia is all back online and working now. The WA Uko Trivia, so you can play that in Shrine of Uko, and anybody who passes will get some 40 of Yarna, our new Icerian Yarna, our new currency, and you'll get 100 if you can get a perfect score, 100 bonus, so 140 total if you can do both. And yeah, you just need to ping me or DM me or whatever. I'll even see it happens in Shrine of Uko and I'll just add it. But I'll let you know if I do that. So far, only myself and Solios have done it, but there's opportunity to earn some money there. And yeah, that's another new reveal, is this new currency we created for WA. And right now, we don't have anything really to spend it on, but the plan is to make a WA RPG, and you can use the currency for that. The also plan is to allow houses, warbands, even families or other organizations to be able to create their own currencies to exchange the Yarna for, or to alternatively just create sort of things that people can buy using it within those groups. So that should be cool. Still stuff that's on the way, but I wanted to kind of introduce, I thought it was a fitting occasion to introduce the currency itself and start giving it away and let people start building it up. And yeah, there'll probably be other ways to earn it as well, and other plans as far as stuff you can use it for. New ways to get it, certainly. Things like recruiting, promotions, marks, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's all coming up. What's going on right now over the next, well, until 6 o'clock Pacific is I'll be reading off some trivia questions. I've got 15 of them here, and anyone who can get one correct will get a 10 Yarna. So basically, the way you do that is by DMing me your answers. So if you want to wait till the end, that's fine. I'll read them all off at the end as a recap. So anybody who's watching the VOD, we will just go to the very end and listen to all that. But actually, I'll probably just post them in announcements as well at the end of the stream. That said, yeah, basically this will be open for the next week, so until June 8th. And you can participate at any time during that period, and you can earn up to 150 for this portion. So if you do this and you do the Uko Trivia and Shrine of Uko, you could potentially earn 290. If you do all that, I'll probably just make it a clean 300 as a nice congratulations. That said, yeah, we'll probably start kicking off the trivia here pretty soon. Just trying to check if there's any other announcements I did miss. Ah, yes. So, I've obviously been talking with a lot of fireside chats for quite a long time about a new WA song. It was originally intended to be a Yule tournament prize, and it still is, but unfortunately it got delayed so long, which I have to apologize for again. But it is actually finally done. I don't know if at some point I will go back and edit it and make some kind of, remastered version or whatever, but I have a finished product, and it's actually all uploaded, ready to go on YouTube, and it will actually go public in a little under an hour at 6 p.m. Pacific. So at that point, you can go and listen to the song, and I'll post links and stuff like that in announcements when that does happen. But until that time, that is one of the cool things that'll be happening at the very end of this, is that the song will be debuting. I'm not going to play it over the stream because, to be honest with you, I have to export the music project into just a regular file to listen to. Then I have to put that into a video project to upload it to YouTube, and that compresses it even further, and then YouTube compresses it even more. So the quality just goes down and down and down. So I think that me taking that and then playing it through the stream would just be so bad. I don't think I'm going to do it, even though it'd be kind of fun to kind of, air it live, but still have kind of a premiere and everything like that. So I think it should be cool. So that's the plan with that. And yeah, that's about all the celebrations I got in mind here. I know we always support story time or something like that. So if you do have an old story, some reminiscing you want to do in honor of the anniversary, or hey, throughout the month of June, it doesn't have to just be today. I mean, that's obviously highly encouraged. You can do that in Mead Hall or Voice or whatever. I mean, you can do it any time, but it's a very fitting time to do it. But I think with that in mind, it's about time to reveal some of the trivia questions. So, most of these are actually based on the Eddas. There's a couple other ones. So if you haven't already, like I said, you have the whole week to do this if you don't want to submit it right now. But if you haven't already, highly encourage to peek into the new Edda, Star Edda, Dane Edda, read up on all those. There's some really cool stuff in there. That's kind of the whole lore, which is such a big aspect of the culture and traditions and special character of the clan. But yeah, without further ado, WA Trivia Question, 19th Anniversary Celebration Trivia Question, number 1 is, in the Star Edda, mechs are named after various real-life Battle.net 1.0 chatbots that were used by the Warriors of Aesir, our clan, and many other clans for various purposes, such as moderating channels, clan wars, spam protection, spamming other channels, etc. So there's a lot of real-life bots with scripts and everything like that that are created for those purposes. And the mechs in the Star Edda are in fact named after a number of famous bots that were used during that Battle.net heyday when chatbots were heavily used, and WA was very active in the clan war department. So the question is, can you name any of the named mechs in the Star Edda? So that is the first question. There are, again, 15, and what you need to do is you need to DM me the answer. And, of course, like I said, you don't need to do it right now. You can do it any time the next week. And at the end of this, I will read off all the questions at once, and also probably post them in announcements. So, don't worry too much, but you can get an extra 45 minutes head start. Well, I might just start going through the questions rather quickly here, to be honest. Seeing as we've got nobody here at the hangout just yet, unfortunately. So, that said, question number 2, also a Star Edda question, is, in the Star Edda, WA exists in a home system, a solar system, if you will, that the clan controls. So, what is the name of that system, WA's home system, in the Star Edda? I think we need some kind of content here. I think we'll get a little Guild Wars 2 going. Don't worry, the questions will continue, but this will just provide the provide a little bit of extra excitement. There are, in fact, if you look on Uko Trivia, some questions about past Guild Wars 2 groups run by WA. So there's been a couple. We're doing some Silver Wastes shovel farming here. Which, if you're not familiar with Guild Wars 2, is a tedious grind that must be done for the sake of our guild.
Hey, Best.
Hey!
What's going on?
Not much. It's the 19th anniversary celebration hangout trivia contest. Extravaganza. But I am, in fact, just playing Guild Wars 2 right now. I already read 2 trivia questions, but I'm going to read them all at the end. And post them afterwards. So.
And I'm during the stream, like 10 seconds after you're talking, and it's confusing me slightly, so I might mute the stream right now.
Yeah, no, I would do that.
So what exactly is streaming right now?
I'm playing Guild Wars 2.
Ah.
But I'm gonna continue to read off some trivia questions here. Over the course of the next 45 minutes-ish.
Alright.
Sorry,
Okay, I'll come back in a little bit, but good luck, and I'll be back to hear. You said at 9 o'clock there's the song debut? Or did that get...
Yeah, it's, let's see now, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Alright.
It'll just go up on YouTube, so I guess if you see the WA YouTube channel, but I'll post it in announcements and stuff too.
Alright. See you.
See you
later.
Oh, already got a silverware shovel. Luck of the stream.
How many more?
I believe we need 11 more of the 100. Yeah, I don't even know how much grinding I've been doing. I know I was doing it while watching Naruto, and I watched all of the original Naruto. So, that was a lot of playing. There's still more. Alright, as soon as we get this pack bull into the base, we'll do some more trivia. The mission failed. Oh, maybe it just doesn't work if the base isn't. That's kind of silly. I don't recall that being a problem. We can try and fix that. The bull is still there, so be 2 missions at once. Gotta get the Silver Wish on.
Might makes me right. Nothing can bring me down. You can't stop me.
Hey, there we go. 2 of them.
What can I do for you?
What does that put us at? 93. Wow. We only need 7 more. That's pretty cool. Alright, well. Let's do some trivia. So. Well, I'll read questions 1 and 2 again. But we're on question 3. So question 1 is... All the mechs in the Star Edda are named after Battle.net 1.0 chatbots that were actually used by WA and other clans on Battle.net back in the old StarCraft heyday. So, can you name any of the named mechs in the Star Edda? Question number 2. In the Star Edda, what is WA's home system, the solar system that our clan controls? What's it called? And finally, question number 3, the new question is, name any 3 systems that are named in the Star Edda. Can include WAs as well.
If you need it, I have it.
And we should be private messaging you this on Discord?
Yeah, so you have a week, so I mean you can just, wait to submit all 15 questions or really whatever works, but yeah, I mean in hindsight I'm glad I made that call because I think based on the current state of affairs, I think having it be like a Twitch chat thing might be a little bit sad. Just nobody saying anything. Oh man, there must be like 1 billion people on this map. We're getting like champions, which I obviously cannot solo. These are group events. Must have gotten on some kind of weird map. getting any kind of their map. Yeah, I need to get out of combat. Actually, can't even find how to get out of this gas. There we go. Ah, they're doing the same. They're not on the base. Oh well. Alright, well. Whatever. Guild Wars 2. 10 minutes.
I'll have to dip for now. I'll be
Okay.
back later.
See you. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and move on. Read some more trivia questions here. So, question number 4. In the Star Edda, again, another Star Edda question. What is the name of the galaxy the Star Edda takes place in? In theory, you might be able to guess some of these, but probably easier just to read them since you have a week. It's pretty easy to find the answers as well. And as a reminder, you would need to DM me the answers, but you do have the whole week to do that. You'll get some Yarna for each question you get correct. You do just get one guess. You can't send like 20 answers to the same question. Alright, we'll move on to question number 5, which is, in the New Edda, what is the continent called upon which stories take place in the New Edda? And we'll move on to question number 6, which is, can you name 2 sagas of WA? So this would be any sagas in any of the Eddas that have been written. Just be any stories that say the saga of somebody or something. Name 2. And we will move on to question number 7, which is, can you name 3 named locations? Or at least name 3 locations that have names in the New Edda. So locations that are mentioned in any story in the New Edda. Or any documents in the New Edda, maps or anything like that. Map would obviously make it pretty easy. Alright, and question number 8. Name the wartime clan which rose from the ashes of the first fleet of WA. This would be a wartime clan that featured some WA members, and that fought on behalf of WA, carried on its legacy, as opposed to one of the clans fighting against WA. Oh, I should add, I don't recall if I mentioned this in the Fireside Chat, but I have updated the rules channel, everything except the recruiting guide. Nothing changing, just updating things like new ranks or different people in charge of different stuff. And with that in mind, the plan is to roll out the recruitment licenses very, very soon. I'll announce those pretty soon here, but probably within the next 2 to 3 weeks at most, we'll actually have the first recruitment license exam. Will probably be Thursday, right after Court of the High King. Not this Thursday, like I said, 2 or 3 weeks out, most likely. But I'll announce the specifics of that later on. I didn't want to cram too much into one series of announcements since it's the anniversary or anything like that. There's a lot going on already. But expect that to be on the way. There's actually already a thread, the Monolith, where you can register. If you want to register for a recruitment license exam, feel free. But I'll officially link that and open up the registration or something like that soon. Alright. So we'll do question number 9. Can you name the catastrophic event that ended the First Fleet era? That marked the end of it. Caused the end of it, really. Maybe we'll do an ARAM or something here while waiting. Right. Question.
I will be the best.
Oh boy.
You wanna play too? It'll be fun.
I always take my toll, blood or gold.
All right, question number 10. How many active members does a warband need to maintain? What skin even got unlocked for me? I don't... Doesn't look like they unlocked anything. It's weird. Okay. How many active members does a warband need to maintain? So this is what is the expectation for a warband to remain open. And we'll jump right into question 11. What is the minimum required rank in order to be allowed to lead a warband? Or start one? And question number 12. What is the new WA currency called? And what is the abbreviation?
I make my own fortune.
Welcome to the Howling Abyss.
Alright, 3 more questions, and I will read them all at the end and post some announcements as well for anybody that missed them. We can always watch the VOD as well. Oh boy.
The only thing I look up to is the sky.
Oh, they got the double invis. I better read these questions quick. Number 13. Name any 2 historical Knight Orders of WA.
An ally has been slain.
Heroes go.
Question number 14. Name any 2 historical chapters of WA. There we go. And the final question, question 15. Name any 2 eras of WA history. Historical eras, so prior to the current era. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, there we go. We got one.
Slain. Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
Well,
Alright, so yeah, I'll probably hold off and just do a little playing here, but I'll read the rest of the questions right near the end of our hour here.
your playtime.
I just can't walk up at all.
It's not stealing if they're dead.
Let me know if you see any, lady ghosts.
I'll fight for a cause. I won't die for it.
We have like the ultimate wave clear team.
Get paid and get out.
Close. We're just wandering around right in front of us. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Guess my ricochet or
I've got value.
get flash and heal, even though he already got one shot last time. Yeah, maybe I could have played that better.
The only thing I look up to is the sky.
An enemy has been slain.
And I thought we'd kill Tarek too. I'm even running out of mana. Let's pivot to IU.
Heroes go hungry.
If you aren't winning, try a bigger sword. Usually works.
You can't tame the desert. Wealth is mine. Now for whatever works at a time.
Guy just walks up and autos me every single time. Yes, it's pretty good strategy.
Kings come and go, but gold
Cut off
stays.
their heads. If that doesn't work, throw them into the abyss.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Shut down. Double kill. Aced.
I'll fight for us.
Destroyed turret.
Get paid, get out. I've got values. They stack up nicely.
Destroyed an inhibitor. Has been slain. Shut down.
I wanted to Q snipe on Twitch. Or static shiv is even worth it. Kind of want a bloodthirster actually.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down. Shut down. Triple kill.
So it's just like wandering around in there.
Aced.
The only thing I will die. Heroes go hungry.
going on over there? Got the Randuins. We should just get armor pen almost.
You can't take a desert.
Straight away. Oh. That's right, it was Zed that had it. Could really use some focus on the Aurelia. I feel like Annie's just having a laugh. Killing everybody, so I guess that works. He's mostly armor.
Wealth is my kind of burden.
Bork actually pretty good here.
Leave no one standing.
Shut down.
I really like that actually.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawned.
Laws are whatever works at the time.
Okay, guys. Calm down. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's why the Bloodthirster seems pretty nice. Whatever, we'll go for it. Bork seems better. They actually don't have any Grievous Wounds.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
It's not
An
stealing.
ally has been
Could get
slain.
Bork next.
Ally has been slain.
Actually, I should have Grievous Wounds. That's what I should do. Just go Mortal Reminder.
An ally has been slain.
That's unfortunate.
Where I get my cut.
Enemy double kill.
Can't even take that. Can take this one at least. She's like full HP.
All right, Argon. I will be back.
Oh, I can't spell shield this pull, I guess. Nice, she does die.
Life's cheap. Death pays.
Like Shitara, because it's gotten enough items that this might actually be unwinnable. He definitely takes that.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh no.
I've got value.
Oh, my like Q is busted. I can't see the.
Better duck.
What? I can't see the indicator. What is that?
Loyalty isn't earned. It's bought.
So tacky, just the gargoyle alone. Let's see how we can get through that.
A summoner has reconnected.
Heads up.
How many lives? Ooh. Wow, how do we even win that? He's good.
Aced.
Like to lifesteal. Not run into any. Oh, he's got Morelos now. That's Bruce wins.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed.
Nice. Alright. A win. Finished a trivia night. I did do the most damage next to feel better. Alright, well, that about concludes the anniversary little celebration here. So that said, I'll go through and, well, thanks anyone watching live or watching the VOD. I'll go through the 15 questions all together here now, and I will post some announcements and everything as well. Just a couple minutes late away from the song debut as well, so I'll make a post for that, but it will go up on the YouTube channel, so I think if you're subscribed or something like that, you should get some kind of notification. But we'll make sure you can find it. Alright, so trivia questions. Again, just DM me the answers anytime over the next week. You have till June 8th to send me those. You get one guess each, and every question you get right, you get 10 Yarna, our new currency. So, number 1. The Star Edda mechs in the Star Edda are named after Battle.net 1.0 chatbots. Can you name any of the named mechs in the Star Edda? Question number 2. In the Star Edda, what is the name of WA's home system? And number 3, name any 3 systems named in the Star Edda that can include WA's home system. Number 4, what is the name of the galaxy in the Star Edda that it takes place in? Number 5, in the New Edda, what is the continent called? Number 6, name any 2 sagas of WA that are in any of the Eddas. Number 7, name 3 named locations in the New Edda. Number 8, name the wartime clan which rose from the ashes of the First Fleet of WA, with 3 original WA members to continue on the legacy of WA during that period. Number 9, name the catastrophic event that ended the First Fleet era. Number 10, how many active members does Warband need to maintain? What's the expectation? Number 11, what is the minimum required rank to lead a warband or to create one? Number 12, what is the new WA currency called? What is the abbreviation? Number 13, name any 2 historical knight orders of WA. Number 14, name any 2 historical chapters of WA. And number 15, name any 2 historical eras of WA. Well, that is all the trivia questions. So those will be on the VOD. I will put this up on YouTube as well. So it will be there. And yeah, other than that, I'll be posting some cool stuff and announcements. So check that out. And again, thanks everyone watching live or watching the VOD. We'll see you for a Fireside Chat this week at 5 p.m. PST. And of course, happy 19th anniversary, WA.